Hey everybody, welcome back to Mini Lessons with Mr. T. So today we're going to be talking about intonation and ways so that we can improve our ear so that we can play a bit more consistently in tune. So when talking about intonation, we have to talk about sound. So in terms of sound, when a tone is produced, there are waves that are being produced, sound waves that are being produced. And we use frequency to determine what is the speed that the wave is traveling at per second. So when we tune our A, we usually tune to A 440, which means that there are 440 waves per second. And so let's say we were playing two A's, the open A and a fingered A, and we're playing them at the same time. If they're in tune, they should be traveling like this, right? If they're out of tune, maybe they start off together, but all of a sudden they get against each other, but then maybe they go together and then against each other. Or maybe they might just be going against each other. That means that they're really out of tune or slightly out of tune, and then all of a sudden we hear a wah somewhere in there. And so my saying is, in order for you to be in tune, we have to get rid of the wah-wahs. So here, that was a visual representation. Here is an oral representation. So here I'm going to play an A on the D string and compare it to my open A. And that was in tune. So I'll try it again, see if I'm consistent. Not bad, last time. Wow, magic. Okay, so then, let's say we're not as consistent. Let's see what happens. So do you hear wah, 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 wah? Go, and so that, it's a little bit sharp. So listen to it again. Yeah. Now I'm going to go flat. It's going like that. Now let me get a little bit closer to being in tune. Listen to this. So you still hear it a little bit closer. Let's wah, 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 a little bit closer. So if you notice, the wave is getting smaller and smaller. And then we're in tune again. So that's how I would have you practice. Just notice when I tried to do it, each time I went from nowhere and I go to the string and then I go and I try to be consistently in tune. Was that in tune? No. So then I try it again. No again. So let's say you're having a tough time, you're not really sure how to do it. Maybe you're using your ear, you're using your muscle memory, but it's not really working for you. So what I would do is I would try to find it first, like so, and I would get a little marking, and I would mark my instrument like this, so that I can use my visual sense to be consistent. So then I go and then I do this. Let's try it again. So it's important also when you're doing this to have a consistent bow speed. Because if your bow speed is like this, so the finger might be in tune, but actually the sound is being distorted a little bit because we don't have a good bow control. So make sure that you have a good bow control. Then I do it again, and I'm looking at the little marking. And last time. And there you go. I was consistently in tune. And then again, the goal is to not look and try it. I was a bit off. And then you look at the tip, you're like, oh, I was flat. A little bit higher next time. You look, you're like, oh, I was sharp. Well, I cheated on that one. I was so close. And so what are we doing? We're trying to build muscle memory and going to the note. So violin, viola, and cello, what you all need to do is go to the D string and play a fingered note. So violin, viola, you're going to play your fourth finger A on the D string, cello's first finger A on the D string in fourth position, and then basses, you guys are going to play fourth finger G on the D string and compared to your open G string, okay? And again, try to practice this way using your visual sense and then trying to use muscle memory to get to the note. What we're tuning is called a unison because we're tuning the same note. Now, the next step that I want you guys to do is tuning an octave. So you play an open D to a fingered D. So violin, viola, cello, you go to the A string and you put your finger on the A string toward D and compare it to an open D string like this, and that was in tune. And then basses, you go to the D on the G string and compare it to the open D string, and I'll do it again. And that was in tune. Last time. Yay for me! Now I'm gonna not be in tune. I'm gonna be flat this time. So do you hear the wave? I'm gonna be sharp this time. Yeah, now what we don't want to do is this. So what did I do? Once I got it out of tune, or once I played it and it was out of tune, then I fixed it, right? Okay? So make sure that there's no fixing. You have to go to the note and start building that muscle memory so that you're consistently in tune. So none of this or this. Because then, once you start looking for the note, it creates instability in your ear, okay? So that's your assignment, is to find this note and this one. And that's it. So unfortunately, with intonation should be as clear as night and day, black and white. There's no gray area. So you're either in tune or out of tune. So this is going to be a challenge because we're wanting to make sure that we're consistently in tune. Those are some ways to practice. Next time we're going to be talking about the different types of intonation, just intonation, equal temperament, and different parts of different vocabulary on intonation so that we have a better understanding of how it works. So good luck practicing and best wishes. Bye.